What is going on, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first time ever making a video, so welcome to my channel. I'm going to be teaching you how to make an intermission just chatting screen on OBS Studio. Not slobs, not StreamElements. They're easier to use. OBS Studio is a little bit harder, but you know what? It's a little bit better on your CPU. Now, let's get into this. All right, everybody. The first step is very simple. Go to the bottom left of your scene section, hit the plus sign, and name it just chatting, because that's what the screen's going to be. Go to your sources in that scene that you're just in, your just chatting screen, hit video capture device. When you get into your video capture device, hit add existing and just add that video capture device. It should take up your whole screen as long as it's 1080 by 1920. Okay, so this is what it should look like after you add your video capture device. Make sure it fits your whole screen appropriately. 1080 by 1920, most likely. Just set it to your resolution. Okay, so I'm just going to be in this screen so that I can still give you an understanding of what's going on. So remember, video capture device fills the whole screen right now. So your next step is not going to be an OBS. So your next step, you're going to want to go into StreamElements. So go to Google, type in StreamElements. If you haven't linked your Twitch account already, it's going to pop up with click Twitch to log in. Go ahead and do that, or whatever application that you're using. Once you do that, you're going to come to this screen. After you come to the screen, on the left-hand side, click My Overlays. When you hit My Overlays, go to the top right, create a blank overlay. It's going to pop up, do 1080p, and hit Start. Once you hit Start, go to Add a Widget, go to the bottom, Stream Tools, and click on Your Stream's Chat. This should not take long to do, I promise. Now, I went ahead and already did all the settings for you because it makes it a lot easier for you guys. You're going to want a PNG background, which means it's going to be clear. You can see right through it, so you can still see you in the background. So the first setting, copy this exactly. Go ahead and go Theme, click Custom. After that, hit the check mark for Show Messages Permanently. This way, all your messages are always popping up on your screen. This way, it doesn't make your chat look boring. And even if you have one or two people in your chat, people think there's just more, you'll probably incite more people to come into your chat and hang out and talk to you. So your next setting is going to be position style and position size and style. Just leave that where it is. If you want to copy mine exactly where it is, that's fine. Make sure this is 0 and this is 0, top and left. This way it's all cornered at the top and the left. Opacity is 100%, you're good. Your text settings, you play with it yourself. Okay, whatever you want to do. You can make it fancy and make the text all bubbly or a sharp font. It's up to you. You can throw a little bit of a secondary text shadow behind it. Remember, this is your text chat, so don't make it too overwhelming. Make it clean. Make it welcoming. After that, go to the top right and hit Save. Then click Copy Overlay URL. Once you do that, you're going to want to go back to OBS. Go to your sources in your just chatting scene, hit the plus sign, and hit Browser. Once you hit browser, go ahead and name this chat window. Seems about right. Once you name it chat window, go ahead and copy and paste that URL into your chat window or into the URL section. And make sure your height is 1080. You can leave the width where it's at. This will make it so it covers about 1/3 of the screenish. So move that over all the way to the right side. Now, just for now, because I'm showing you how to edit this, I'm going to go ahead and make it look like what it's supposed to look like. So I'm going to take my video capture device and fit it to the screen. That's what it should look like. So now you can see the square for the chat window. What I want you to do is you can test this out yourself by going to your Twitch chat and just type messages in there, even if you're offline, and it'll pop up on your screen. I have a little stream deck, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw some emotes in there. You can see where my chat starts. No, that it looks terrible. You don't want that. So what you're going to want to do is go to the bottom of that chat window, hold Alt, and then click the bottom and crop it to right beneath where that chat starts. Usually do about right there. Then you're going to want to drag this down to the bottom. Now you can't drag it back to the top without it looking, well, stretched and crappy and not clean looking. So after this, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and throw your browser window. So I'm going to go ahead and drop this back just so I can show you what I'm doing. So at the bottom right, where the sources is, hit the plus sign, and depending on if you have a video capture device or if you're using a game capture, you're just gonna wanna put your game capture window in the top right to make it look cleaner. So I'm gonna go ahead and use display capture for now, just because, well, I don't have a video game open and I'm not using my video capture device. So display capture for me. I already have one existing, so I'm gonna hit OK. And this is it right here. So I'm gonna take this and I'll move it to the top. Now I know this looks weird right now, but this is what yours should look like. Right? So you have your chat window at the bottom right, then you have your game or chat window, game, display capture, whatever you want to call it, at the top. That makes it look so much cleaner. So now your chat should go all the way up to the top. Now if it doesn't, you can always crop it or do whatever you want to it, but that looks really clean. But if you don't want that either, you can do something even cooler, which is what I do because I feel like this is still kind of boring. So what I normally do is I'll take my chat window, go to the top, I'll crop it down a little bit, hold Alt, crop it down a little bit. I'll take my display capture window, drop this down a little bit because I never like anything right up against something. It just doesn't look clean to me. And then I'll go to Google. I'm gonna go to Giffer. Click on the first link for that. Type in whatever you want, but it has to have PNG or transparent in it. So I'm gonna do PNG. Let's go Sonic. I like this one. This is fine. So once you click on the PNG, click download GIF. It'll pop up at the bottom left-hand corner. Perfect. Now go back to OBS. Now go back to your just chatting screen. Go back to your just chatting screen. Go to sources, click the plus sign, and click image. Once you hit image, name it, I don't know, Giffer, whatever you want to name it. Browse it, go to your download files, click on it, and that's what it should look like. Now you have a PNG file in the background. And that's what it should look like. So when you drop it down, size it up appropriately and make it look like Sonic is running on your chat. Now that looks cool. Or you can even size it up a tiny bit more and make it look like that. That looks clean. That looks really, really clean. Now, if you guys like this video, please like this video, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. This is my first video ever. I really appreciate it. And let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what I can do to be more aesthetically pleasing for my background, whatever I can do. Thank you guys so much, and stay golden. Golden? I guess that can be my catchphrase.